Angela, you're a Chinese health practitioner. So how do you devise a plan for somebody?
It's getting to know the person, what someone looks like, what their sound of their voice, to all like how we sleep, what our digestion's like, do we have blurry vision, all of that is like a sign of what's going on and where the balance or imbalance is in the body. The body's going to tell me what's going on, and so then according to the patterns of imbalance that I see, I'm going to recommend certain foods.
To whom would you recommend cooked foods, or why would you not recommend cooked foods?
A lot of Chinese medicine is based on the seasons. So in the summer, what is grown naturally are more naturally cooling foods. It's hot outside, so nature sort of has this way of balancing it. So in wintertime, it's really cold outside. We need to be warmer to balance out some of that cold. But then you have an individual who's, say, cold all the time. So that person should be eating warm foods, and that's going to help balance them out
That's
better
fascinating.
with that. Yeah. Chinese medicine is very logical. When people think about it, they're like, why am I doing this? But it's February, it's minus 20, it's freezing. You go into a restaurant and you get ice water. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And so I think when people say, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Just all of the commentary on balancing, on the holistic angle of it, where you just think, okay, people cook and somebody eats, but no, it's not that at all.
If there's a specific condition, you can really tailor it to that person. But then just in a general balance that we look at the flavors of the food to really have a medicinal aspect, and then the temperatures as well, and then how it's cooked so that each system in the body has a color, a flavor that stimulates it or helps to balance it out. So when you're cooking a meal, you want to have all the different colors in it. You want a little sweet, little sour, little salty, little pungent, little bitter. And
that's why the cuisine is like that.
So that they're going to add all those different flavors. So the bitter will stimulate the heart channel, which shows up in like our ability to sleep and rest our mind. It shows up in the circulation.
Wow.
The liver system is more sour. That's a lot around our circulation as well. And the sweet is part of the digestive system. We tend to go off the chart sweet.
Yes.
So it's
donuts.
Yeah, exactly. It's more the we call it a full sweet. So that would be like a carrot, or grains have that natural sort of sweetness to them. So that will stimulate the system. All the flavors do have a different reaction in the body.
This beautiful northeastern cuisine, they're really known for vinegar.
So vinegar, the sour flavor works on our liver system. So sour will bring the energy in and down a little bit.
Okay.
Sometimes in the winter time, we want energy to go in and down, where like a pungent will bring it up and out. That's why you go to hot climates, you're sweating out to get rid of the heat.
Right.
You don't want to lose that in the colder weather.
So that's what the vinegar does.
Sometimes it will circulate a little bit, help it to circulate so that you're keeping warm, but it will not, you won't lose your energy or your heat in your body.
You'll keep it in.
Yeah.
And what about things like starches?
So starches, the grains, we tend to say they strengthen the digestive system. We say the grains are really nourishing and building, so they'll build the energy. Vegetables are great, but they're cleansing.
Right.
So too many vegetables, like a vegetarian diet, could deplete people over time if that's all they were eating without the starches.
That's really cool.
Because it is a harsher climate.
Right. It really is logical.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah. We want variety. We want to adapt to our personal body. We want to adapt to the seasons. We want to adapt to locally where we are. Things that are grown locally in the soil here are going to give us what we need. If it's grown somewhere else that has a different climate, like I said, nature has this way of balancing us out by giving us what we need for where we are.
Yeah.